In the top stories, dozens sign book of condolences for the late Queen Elizabeth II. New trade complaints agreement coming in Trinidad and Tobago, and death of cinema giant Goddard revives debate of assisted suicide. Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Midday Newscast. Today is Wednesday, the 14th of September, 2022. I'm Jason Davis. Nationally, dozens of citizens and residents in St. Kitts and Nevis continue to sign a book of condolence for Her late Majesty Queen Elizabeth II, expressing heartfelt sympathies and sharing words of comfort for the members of the British royal family. The book of condolence is prominently positioned at the entrance of government headquarters, and it can be accessed between the hours of 8:30 a.m. and 5 p.m. daily up until Thursday, September 15. Governor General of St. Kitts and Nevis, His Excellency Sir S.W. Tapley Seaton, Prime Minister the Honourable Dr. Terence Drew, and members of his cabinet signed the Book of Condolence on Monday. Stacia Williams Christmas of Macknight signed the Book of Condolence on behalf of her family, who she said traces back to Frederick Theophilus Williams, who served as a Minister of Government in 1956. She said, quote, "The Queen has been with me for all of my life," end quote, noting that the late monarch has been a stable figure during the transition of St. Kitts and Nevis from a British overseas territory to an independent Twin Island Federation. She said, quote, "It's just right to pay respect to the person who has been the head of state for our country for many years," end quote. Lavado Cummings, a 31-year-old man residing in Phillips Village, has fond sentiments of the late Queen and her family. Cummings explained that he saw Her late Majesty and her late husband, Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh, when they visited Jamaica in February of 2002. The Jamaican national said he is in mourning for the passing of the Queen, who died on September 8. He said, quote, "I am a royalist. I'm feeling very sad. Remember, she has been on the throne since 1952 when her father died, so I'm feeling very sad," end quote. Mr. Cummings also interacted with His Royal Highness Charles, Prince of Wales, now His Majesty King Charles III, during a royal visit to St. Kitts and Nevis in March of 2019. He said, quote, "It was an overwhelming experience, and I still bask in that moment," end quote. He expressed the desire to see the new United Kingdom monarch and head of the Commonwealth, His Majesty King Charles III. Acting Premier of Nevis, the Honourable Alexis Jeffers, believes that the environment on Nevis has improved considerably thanks to the work of the Nevis Solid Waste Management Authority. Mr. Jeffers made the comment while commending the staff at the official handing over ceremony of 2 SPV garbage trucks, one HE210 excavator and one HD22R bulldozer, donated by the Nevis Island Administration on September 8. He said, quote, "The environment here on Nevis, I believe, is much better as a result of the efforts of the management and staff here at the Solid Waste Management Authority. It's a much better service than it was 10 years ago, and I want to say that somewhere along the line, the manager who manages the operations, the operation manager who sees about deploying the trucks to various parts of the island, you yourselves have to be commended. I want to thank you, the management and staff, on behalf of the administration and the entire island of Nevis, because your job is one that is done almost 24/7, end quote. In relation to the equipment given to the authority, Mr. Jeffers spoke of its importance to the island. He said, quote, "The investment, I believe, is of importance to us and important to the island of Nevis. I'd say within the last 5 years at least, we have seen a transformation of the delivery of the service that's been offered through this entity, the Nevis Solid Waste Management Authority," end quote. Mr. Jeffers stated that the NIA stands ready to assist the authority and any other statutory body. He wished the authority a bright future in its delivery of its services. CFBC alum Haile Primus has completed a 6-week internship program with renowned chef Pino Luongo at his newly opened restaurant, Coco Shack. The program was facilitated by the St. Kitts Tourism Authority and served as part of its comprehensive human capital strategy for the tourism industry. In a press release, the SKTA announced that Haile has secured full-time employment at Coco Shack in New York City owing to his extraordinary presence as an intern. Chief Executive Officer of the St. Kitts Tourism Authority, Ellison Tommy Thompson, said that the St. Kitts Tourism Authority has a strong interest in developing human capital for the tourism industry. industry. He said, quote, "We at the SKTA are especially proud of Haile for securing this major opportunity to hone his skills with one of the world's top chefs. Our youth are the future of tourism, and it's important that we offer the necessary opportunities to enhance their skill set and further expand their knowledge and experience within all aspects of our dynamic tourism sector." Haile's ability to build excellent rapport with his colleagues during the tenure of his internship has afforded him an opportunity of a lifetime. He has raised the bar for aspiring culinary professionals on the island by demonstrating hard work, discipline, and commitment, end quote. The authority intends to continue its partnership with the Clarence Fitzroy Brand College to create national and international internship opportunities for local students. Hospitality and culinary students are encouraged to stay focused and driven to maximize their chances of securing similar opportunities as Mr. Primus. We now move to news on the regional scene. Trinidad and Tobago's Trade and Industry Minister, Paula Gopi-Schoon, says a new level of interaction between TNT and CARICOM neighbors is being negotiated.